Benjamin Franklin was an American polymath who was active as a writer, scientist, inventor, statesman, diplomat, printer, publisher, and political philosopher. Among the leading intellectuals of his time, Franklin was one of the founding fathers of the United States, a drafter and signer of the Declaration of Independence, and the first Postmaster General. Benjamin Franklin lived in London in a house at 36 Craven Street. In 1776, Franklin left his English home to come back to America. More than 200 years later, 15 bodies were found in the basement, buried in a windowless room beneath the garden. In 1998, conservationists were doing repairs on 36 Craven, looking to turn Franklin's old house into a museum. From a 1-meter wide, 1-meter deep pit, over 1,200 pieces of bone were retrieved. Scientists deduced that the bones did date from Franklin's day, and that of the dozen-plus bodies that were found, 6 of them were children's. But when historians dug deeper, they discovered the real culprit behind the bones was a man named William Hewson, a young medical student who was a close friend of Franklin's and had lived with him in London. In the 1700s, dissection of cadavers was illegal, but Hewson wanted to know more about anatomy than he could learn from the standardized teaching in his curriculum. He made the rounds of cadaver brokers and grave robbers, who operated on a black market of sorts, and began conducting experiments on the cadavers to teach himself about the body. Historians discovered that the bodies had many precise cuts that matched those that medical instruments could make. The house was ideally situated down the street from a wharf where bodies could be smuggled off ships at night and deposited through the basement door. It is unlikely that Franklin was unaware of what was going on, but there is no evidence that he participated himself.